Hello, happy middle of the week. It is Wednesday, June 26, 2024. My name is Michael Leeserman, here with the Trial Guide's Tip of the Day. Our tip today comes from Rick Friedman's book, The Way of the Trial Lawyer, Beyond Technique. As trial lawyers, we have been crippled by our failure to more rigorously examine the moral structures underlying our own positions and those of our opponents. There is another model available to us. It is that of a lawyer leading with heart, the lawyer as teacher, guide, the lawyer who can stand solid in the courtroom amid chaos, confusion, and unfairness, pointing toward the moral truth. I love this. The idea of the truth in the courtroom, and I think there's many layers and levels of truth. If you followed all what I write, I call them different core truths, right? The physical core truth, the emotional core truth, the logical core truth. And here, Rick is talking about maybe a moral core truth. I call it a motivational core truth. But it doesn't matter what you call it. He's pointing to something very important here, right? That we want to be the ones in the courtroom that have credibility. So the word we see often in credibility is, I would say, largely defined by who's morally right and who's aware of that in a non-condescending way. I think it's helpful. But even before you get there, how you present, whether it's in an overly self-righteous or just an appropriately righteous way, you have to recognize that. So it's worth looking at your case as a morality tale. Life isn't always so binary, right? Where there's good and evil. And it's worth looking at what is good on your side of the case. What's evil on the other side of the case? I would define evil as that which is causing suffering. That is what has caused suffering. And who's in that role? Who has made choices that were evil choices? So what's nice about thinking in terms of morality is that it lends itself to story. When you start doing a mapping of the morality in the case, now you can plug it into a Hollywood script, right? Again, be cautious of oversimplifying things, but that's not really lawyers' problems. It's overcomplicating. So make it as simple as possible. You can always add a little detail for texture and flavor. Rick really hits on something very important here, and it's worth thinking about in your cases. Take a case you're working on right now. What's the morality of it? Well, don't people have different moralities? Use your morality. Use the morality of personal responsibility. Studies show that that's the one thing that will unite the most jurors across political spectrums and any other demographic. So from that quality, right, a kind of virtue ethics, from taking responsibility, where's the morality? Or how about in treating people as an ends, not a means to an ends, a Kantian categorical imperative morality? Boy, we could have some fun with this, couldn't we? The key is to think in those terms, though, because we can get really bogged down in the facts, and to remember what motivates the jury, what's most important here, what's morally right here, and to explore that. Let's take a deep breath together and just be grateful to be alive this Wednesday. May the work that we do today help to reduce suffering in the world. May it help to repair the world. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for our clients. May we understand that we can do both, be fierce and compassionate. May our actions today exemplify the law, exemplify the profession of lawyering at its highest ideals of truth and honor and integrity. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. as you hear these chimes, let them take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just let the sounds wash over you and remind you, it's Wednesday, wake up, go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.